I'm making this as easy as possible for y'all. Literally just gonna name off the vendors and their website so you guys can go on there and register. A full vendor list is over. What's up, icons? It's the IconicFashionFigure back with another video. Now, a lot of you guys have probably already seen my video where I told you where to go to find your wholesale vendors. But most of you are either still commenting on that video, you're emailing me, you're DMing me in social medias, whatever, asking me for a vendor list. I've even gone as far as pinning a comment on that video with about 10 different vendors for you guys to check out, but you're still asking for a list. So since y'all are so lazy, I'm gonna make it even easier for you and just create a video of a bunch of vendors that I can throw out there and give to you guys. Yes, y'all gonna be thanking me for this because I'm making this as easy as possible for y'all. Literally just gonna name off the vendors and their website so you guys can go on there and register. So if you're watching this video and you are looking for a vendor list, you might want to go get pen and paper because I'm just gonna be shooting them at you guys. If you don't have a pen and paper right now, go ahead and pause the video at this moment, grab your pen and paper so that way you can take notes because I'm just gonna shoot right through them. I'm just gonna name them off. I'll put the information on the screen. So for those of you that keep complaining that I go too fast in the videos and the information is not on the screen, don't get frustrated with me on this video because I'm just gonna shoot through them. There's too many for me to go slow in the video, so I gotta do it quick. So get your pen and paper, make sure you use the pause button as much as you need to. YouTube even has the option where you can tap the left of your screen and it'll go back 10 seconds. And you can use that as many times as you need to because you will need it in this video so that way you can take notes. So this is what y'all asked for and I'm giving it to y'all. A full vendor list is over, let me see my list. I have over 30 of them for this video. And then I'll try to either do a part 2 with more of them, or each week that I upload, I'll just throw out a couple vendors at the beginning or somewhere in the video, so that way you guys always have new vendors to choose from. I even included some shoe vendors in this one and accessories. I'm going to try to hit all different categories, so that way for those of you that are selling in different categories, there's something there for everyone. So hopefully by now you got your pen and paper because we're about to jump right into it with the first vendor on the list. So vendor number 1, I would think it was already in the comments on that list, which some of them are already on there. Number 1 is K2. It's one of those Instagram brands where you see the Instagram models wearing these clothing and everyone's wondering where it came from. Their clothing is definitely that Instagram brand. It's trendy, it's fashion forward, and it's definitely fast fashion so that they can keep up with all the trends because it's forever changing. Number 2 is going to be Blue Blush. Again, that's a real common one. I think that was on the list as well. It's more young contemporary. They're definitely on trend, but it's a lot more girly. It's like your everyday wear versus club wear. Number 3, which is one that I've definitely worked with, is Luxo. It's another Instagram brand. You've probably seen their clothing all over Instagram on these IG models. Again, they're very trendy and fashion forward, forever changing with the style, so there's always something new with them. Actually, I think they send out weekly emails of the new trends that they have. Told you I'm going fast, so keep up. Number 4 is Rehab. That one is one that I used to love a lot because they're very edgy. So even though they're keeping up with the trends, and you'll definitely see them a lot on Instagram too, they're just different from everybody else. So that's a good one to have. It's Rehab. I think they call it Rehab Lab now. But not only do they have clothing, they have swimwear. They're definitely that brand that's like the life of the party. Number 5 is Aphrodite jeans. I want to say Fashion Nova used to buy from them, but they're buying from somewhere else now. But basically their jeans are the jeans for the curvy girls that give you that really nice shape with the tiny waist but big hips and big looking butt. Those are the jeans you want to go for, and they're comfortable. Number 6 is yet another Instagram brand, which is, I might be pronouncing this wrong, Banjul. They're definitely that sexy brand, definitely club wear, like very fitted, a lot of dresses, sequins, all of that. But I'm sure you've seen their clothing all over Instagram too. Number 7 is She and Sky. They're very girly and feminine. They do a lot with prints. They have a lot of dresses and rompers. Very cute. That's more of like the day look versus the night look. Number 8 is similar to She plus, I don't know if it's She and Sky or She plus Sky, but number 8 is Tea and Rose, which they're similar to She and Sky. They're a young contemporary brand, very feminine, very chic. Nice brand to have if you're looking for daytime clothing. A lot of their crop tops are really cute, rompers are cute, things like that. Number 9 is Pink Owl. They do a lot of dresses, they have a lot of sets. For the most part, their clothing is pretty affordable. I think most of these that I list off are pretty affordable clothing. There's a couple where they're a little higher end, but I'll let you know once I get to those. Number 10 is Lhara, which they do a lot of prints. They're very feminine, more like She and Sky and Tea and Rose. They're a more young contemporary brand. Number 11 is Ezo. For me, their brand is a hit or miss whether I find something or not. I usually will find cute tops there, but they do a lot with prints. Number 12 is Signature 8. This is one that I love. They do a lot with denim, but they have other things other than denim. They kind of remind me of Rehab, but different from Rehab. They're just more of an edgy brand. They're not doing exactly the same thing as every other Instagram brand. So they keep everything different. They're fresh. They definitely do weekly emails with new product all the time. They have a lot of sets that are really cute. Their denim is definitely different from every other brand, but it's not the denim you're looking for where it's giving you that shape, but it's still really cute. And then number 13 is Wow Couture. They're a little more pricey, not expensive, but a little more pricier compared to some of these other brands. They do a lot with bandage dresses and bandage skirts. I think they do swimwear too. It's more of like that club wear look and very sexy. Now, the one thing that everyone's probably thinking is, why is she giving us all these brands when she sells wholesale herself? Trust me, these are all my competition, so I know if I give you guys this information, I could potentially be losing business too. But I never let competition stop me before, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm definitely going to throw in a little promo for my own brand. So we'll throw in between 13 and 14 is Nouveau Rich Apparel. That's my brand. Okay, so now that we've gotten in my little promo, you guys can definitely check out my website too. We'll get back into the list. So back into the list, number 14, I'm probably going to pronounce this one wrong. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's on the screen, Latiste. They are more of a feminine brand too. They do a lot of dresses, rompers, crop tops. Like a She plus Sky, Tea and Rose. They're along those lines. Number 15 is good for the beginner buyer who's on a tight budget because their products are very cheap. It's Heart Plus Hips. They're definitely a good brand, so don't think just because I said it's cheap that it's not something you want to buy. It's just more basic styles, but it's still really affordable. You'll find them in like Fashion Nova sometimes. I think they do business with Forever 21 too. You'll see some of their stuff there. So it is a decent brand, but it's one of those brands where like you'll wear it a couple times and then you might as well get rid of it because it'll start falling apart. But that's a good one too, especially for beginners. Number 16 is Leigh Lease. Hopefully I pronounced that one right. They do a lot of dresses, rompers, crop tops, all of that. Number 17 is YMI jeans. So again, this is another denim one. They were known for their Want a Better Butt, a whole campaign where their jeans are supposed to give you that shape, so the shaper jeans. They do denim for juniors, they do plus size, they do maternity, they do little girls, and they do Missy. So they have jeans for everyone, for any of you guys that are selling jeans and you're looking in different categories. Number 18 is Watch LA, which they're another denim brand. There's not much to say about it just yet, more denim. So another option if you need. And then number 19 is Unique. They actually sell denim too. I used to work in the denim industry, if you couldn't tell, so I know a lot of the denim ones. But they have denim. They also do rompers, they do jackets, they do sweaters, shorts. So there's a couple other categories on there other than denim. Number 20 is for anyone that's looking into evening wear and prom dresses, so very formal, is Scala LA. Or no, it's Scala USA, my bad. But that is for evening wear, so it's a lot of sequin dresses and formal prom dress type looks. So it might be too late for this year, but maybe next year that's something you're looking for. Or if it's something you want to sell year round for like bridal and things like that, you can find that there. Number 21 is a little bit more of a higher price point. This is for someone that's looking to sell a little more high end, not super expensive, but a little more high end, is Rubber Ducky. Their products give me like, why can't I think of the designer's name right now? Michael Costello. Their designs seem like they're inspired by him to me. That's the vibe I get from Rubber Ducky. They're very sophisticated and very mature. They have a lot of jumpsuits and a lot of dresses. So number 22 is like the complete opposite. It's all basics. Their name is Popular Basics. They're actually sold at Fashion Nova, so you'll see the pictures I'm putting up is the Fashion Nova model. So if you guys are looking to sell what Fashion Nova sells, there's one of their vendors. It's a lot of t-shirts, crop tops, shorts, and dresses. And then number 23 is High Five. They're another young contemporary brand. They're very trendy and very girly, and they definitely sell in multiple categories. Number 24 is Envia, I think is how it's pronounced, ENVYA. It's all swimwear, so anyone that's looking for swimwear, I didn't forget about you guys. They're strictly swimwear. They do mommy and me sets, they have bikinis, monokinis, you name it, they got it. I think they even do the cover-ups. Number 25 is another denim brand. It's called Machine Jeans. So they're doing shorts, skirts, jeans, etc. Another denim option. Number 26 is Oh Yes Fashion. This one is a little cheap, but they have a variety of items. There's bandage dresses, it's a lot of club wear looking clothing, and they also have plus size. So that's what I'm going to give you guys just for this video as far as clothing. Trust me, I have a million more to go, but I only have so much time to throw them on the video. So now we're just going to go into shoes. So the first shoe brand that I have, which is one of my favorites, is Cape Robbin. I'm sure you guys have seen their shoes all over everywhere. They're definitely all over Instagram. They do heels, sandals, sneakers, anything that's trending, they do it. Even like on their weekly email blast, because they basically pay attention to what the celebrities are wearing and then recreate those shoes. So in their email blast, they'll put the pictures of the celebrities. There's usually like a Kardashian in there, and then right next to it, they'll put their replica of that shoe. So they're definitely on trend, and they always have something new. Number 2 is Lhara, which you guys have probably heard me talk about their brand when I did that video on the shoe show that I went to, the trade show. That was one of the brands I was going there to see. So that's another one of my favorites. They're definitely very trendy as well. And they also do heels, sandals, sneakers, flats, all of that. And you'll definitely see all their shoes all over social media too. Number 3 is Chase and Chloe. They do a lot of flats, they sandals, heels, boots, booties. I've definitely found some gems when it comes to Chase and Chloe. Sometimes I look and there's really nothing there, so I'll just bypass it. But you can find some good things there. Number 4 is Cupid, which I'm sure you guys have seen. They're a very affordable brand. I'm going to stop calling everybody cheap. They're affordable. They're definitely the go-to for sandals, especially this year. I don't know if you guys have seen these sandals that I'm putting up on the screens. I've seen them all over the place. Those are all coming from Cupid. They're actually pretty affordable price for those shoes. And you guys have to remember, shoes comes in boxes of 12 usually. So they're not 6-piece packs. They're 12, sometimes 18. But their shoes are pretty affordable. Definitely go-to for sandals. They have booties, they have flats, they have sneakers, they have heels too. So they pretty much cover all categories. Number 5 is another one of my favorite shoe brands, just because they're so trendy as well. It's So Me. They're actually by the company Machi Footwear, but the label that you'll see in the shoes is So Me. They have heels, booties, boots, whatever. So Me has it, and they're usually on trend. You'll see them on Instagram too. A lot of Instagram models will wear those. And then number 6 for shoes, which is the last one for shoes just for this video, is Mega Footwear, which they're a multi-brand shoe website where you can go shop at. So some of their brands that you might be familiar with, I don't know how much you guys know about shoes. I'm a shoe fanatic, so I know a lot of them. But they have Anne Michelle, which is pretty cheap. There's Dollhouse Shoes and Fry, which is one of my favorites. But their website, there's other brands on there too. There's probably like 15 or 20 brands on there. And then for the last category for this video, I told you guys it was going to be quick, is accessories. I only did 2 for right now because I ran out of time on making this list for you guys. So the first one is H&D Wholesale. They have handbags, jewelry, sunglasses, hats, like whatever accessories you can think of they had. I'm sure they had like scarves and things like that too. And then number 2 is Fame Accessories. Same categories, jewelry, hair, bags, hats, you name it, they got it. That's where you want to go to. So I literally just named off over 30 vendors that you guys can go shop at in a matter of probably like 10 to 15 minutes this video took. So now you guys can stop asking me for a vendor list. It's right here for you. I don't know how much easier I can make this for you guys. I can't buy the clothing for you. You have to do that yourself. But you have some vendor names. You know what some of their product looks like. You even have their social medias. You have their website. All the information was right here in this video for you guys. I'll try to do another video like this and name off a bunch more because there's hundreds, probably thousands of vendors out there that you guys can choose from. So I'll keep going through them for you guys, or maybe what I'll do in my weekly videos, because I want to try to give you guys other stuff than just vendors. I'll just throw in a couple of different vendors each week that I have because there's new ones popping up daily. So I'll do that for you guys. So just make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you can see those videos and see what new vendors it is that I'm offering to you guys. But I think next week's video is definitely going to be professionalism, because some of you guys don't know how to reach out to some of these brands, and that's why you're not getting the information you guys need to know. Because some of the emails that I get from some of you guys, I know for one you're coming from YouTube just by the way you send in your emails. And then before I respond, I feel like I gotta woosah because y'all are too much. So we're going to talk about professionalism and how you guys should be reaching out to these brands to get the information you need. But at least you have the brands right now to be able to contact them and figure out which ones you want to work with. So make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you'll get notified once the next video uploads, and you'll also be able to hear more vendors that you guys can work with. Thank you for watching.